Hey, Jeff Howard here at FixMyKite.com. Now, this is a very common deal that we get in here for repairs, and I want to show you guys what you need to watch out for. This is the new Duotone SLS. The materials that they're putting in some of these lightweight kites, as well as all the other kites as well, this is something you should do on every one of them. They're making everything lightweight, so the bladder inside of here is even thinner. What happens is when you push down to either put a cap on or take a cap off, whatever it may be, I don't care if it's a Duotone, North Nash, doesn't matter. Whatever that valve is, it's got a screw on it. Put your hand behind this when you're putting your hose in or putting the cap on when there is no air inside of these things. The repair on this one was someone, let's say, taking the pump and you're putting this fitting in here and you're doing this. You're shoving it down on the ground real hard. Well, what's happening is you got a hard surface back behind here, and when you turn it, it grinds a little small hole from the plastic backing of the valve against the bladder and the ground. And it put two little pinholes, two little snake bites, and when we pulled it out, it had a leak right around this rubber where it was folded up underneath, and it did that. As well as packing your kites. If you pack them super tight and you do vacuum bagging, that is horrible. Don't do that. Packing all that material, rubbing on that rubber, you pile all your kites together, your board's on top, any kind of rubbing on the backside will wear a spot in those bladders. So take care of them. Roll them up nicely. Don't put added weight on top of them. When you're undoing caps or putting a cap back on, don't push it into the ground. Put your hand behind it. Put your cap on, take your cap off, whatever it is, install your pump. Don't push it onto the ground. It's amazing how many leaks we will find, little pinholes behind on the bladder where the valve was shoved into the ground and it did that wear and tear. Anyway, just trying to keep your kite in your hands and not in mine. Jeff Howard here at FixMyKite.com.